partner, Greg Oaks, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Listen.
Right to the air, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And this will be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
76.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
To pick up the 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Forward.
3rd down, 3 to go. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Set up!
They'll go again here with Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Henry hit, the ball comes free. The Lions have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose and
into space. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what?
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do.
And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down. Goff under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Third and long.
What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, report! 180!
In motion comes Andrews. On first and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20.
That's good for a
Set to go now on first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. That's caught. Derrick Henry. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Third and inches. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. To the pylon, he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
20!
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double Touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out left. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Getting himself up there after picking up the first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 37.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third
and short. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Graham. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
One more time for Montgomery. Finding space at the 15. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one